is a 2.5 bar map sensor, another fitting for the fuel gauge, a new harness for my boost gauge, because the connector broke off somehow, so I can get that working. A Muncie motor, originally back ordered my oil return hose lines. Now I done got a whole kit, but I'll see if I can use that. That should be plenty long enough. And just to do it, I got a kit of hose and fittings, dash 8AN. I was looking at some things under the hood, like what goes from the brake booster to the all catch can. I think it'd be a lot more convenient just to convert that over too if I can. I should be able to. In the low 30s, it's a cold morning. There be some bungs welded in the bung holes. So cold that poor turbos need some blankets. Just a 406 and an M22 Muncie that need to be sold. The favorite? Huh, never mind. I got the 45 fuel fitting to slightly change the angle of the gauge. Need to get a union and then I'll have some working power steering. The correct reducer for the intake, this is a 4-inch to a 3-inch. Probably should have worked something out going from a 4-inch to a 3.5 and from there, but can always change that. The Coil bracket braces, these only go on one way and they're gonna mount the relocation brackets. Just like that. Oil pressure gauge installed. The other 90 for my fuel line. I do suppose a 180 could have worked for this. Back to thinking about the Terminator and how to mount it. Letting the vacuum lines follow the same routing as the turbo feed, and then it'll attach under the intake manifold towards the back. And the blow-off valve can be teed off with that wastegate. Alright, the Terminator's mounted to the firewall like I want it. The power can come in through, just like the other wiring I have. Follow this channel, pass through here, and then be at the battery. Probably cut this down a good bit, use this loom for something else. That's cool. Then the AEM stuff come through this one. Just admiring the way this is turning out. All the engine wiring's pretty much complete. The Crossmember would make the transmission set a little too high. I can't do it the way it's intended because of my, I guess they're homemade subframe connectors. So we found another way. No more transmission jack. Transmission is held up on a custom-made Crossmember. Long tube headers for my RX-7.